Imagine if one person's sound could shake the foundations of power.
I was in prison simply because of what I talk about Africa. You see, the African leaders we have all over Africa today are very preoccupied with their own personal development, personal richness, you know. So they are committing crimes against the African people. They are not authentic, and they are corrupt.
Picture a lone melody that could inspire both liberation and heartbreak. Here stands Afrobeat's uncompromising pioneer, the continent's most unrelenting musical rebel.
Zombie, oh zombie, zombie,
oh zombie. In the early afternoon of Friday, February 18th, 1977, approximately 1,000 heavily armed government forces launched an assault on the Kalakuta Republic, located at 14 Agege Motor Road, Mushin, Lagos. Following a brutal 15-hour siege that reportedly involved mortar fire, the compound was set ablaze. Female residents were sexually assaulted, and all inhabitants were arrested and imprisoned. This devastating attack became a pivotal moment in the life of the legendary musician who created the Afrobeat musical style. After decades of abandonment, the Lagos state government transformed the Kalakuta Republic into a music museum in 2012.
My mother moved there for a very brief period. It was hectic. You know, I never lived there like Femi did. Femi lived in Kalakuta.
Kalakuta was a big party, too much freedom for me. There was no distinction between nightlife and day life.
It was not like growing up in a normal house with your mom and your dad. There were people all the time, loads and loads of people all the time. As kids, we used to go there, and we used to love to go there. We used to beg my mom, can we go? And you are just enjoying yourself 24/7. I can understand why my mother didn't want us to go all the time. At the exhibition yesterday, I saw pictures of me as a kid. There, one I was jumping out of the window, one I was on the phone, and it just brought back memories of the fun we used to have.
Kalakuta, is an experience. Kalakuta is not just a place, it's an experience. And experiences are only there to teach you things, to help you learn things. So in that sense, Kalakuta was like a big school of life.
Yes, if you are in England, music can be an instrument of enjoyment. So you can sing about love, you can sing about whom you're going to bed with next. But in my environment, my society is underdeveloping because of an alien system on our people now. So there's no music for enjoyment. There's nothing like love. There's something like a struggle for people's existence. So, as an artist, politically, artistically, the whole idea about your environment must be represented in the music, in the arts.
Born as Olufela Ransome-Kuti in 1938, he emerged from a world of both wealth and political resistance. His classical music training in London couldn't contain his artistic ambitions, pushing him past conventional boundaries. Nigeria welcomed him back with Kula Lobitos, marking the genesis of Afrobeat.
I open my eye, I see for my land around show. I open my eye, I see for my land around show. Everywhere you go, everywhere you date, everybody want to power show around show.
1970 marked a turning point. Fela launched The Shrine, rechristened his musical group Africa 70, and unveiled his revolutionary sound, Afrobeat, weaving together jazz, highlife, ancestral Yoruba beats, and unfiltered political reality. His compositions became artillery for those crushed by political power. Then the state struck back. His song, Expensive Shit, was born from a police frame-up. Zombie, his satirical musical attack on the military, drove soldiers to burn down his Calcutta Republic, beat him, and mortally wound his mother. He then marched his mother's coffin 20 kilometers to the military barracks, singing Coffin for Head of State and Unknown Soldier, a chilling protest against the lie peddled by the Commission of Inquiry that investigated the politically motivated attack on his family. Undeterred, Fela marries 27 women in 1978 as communal resilience, then launches a political party, Egypt 80, and still makes enemies in the corridors of power with songs like Authority Stealing. Though jailed again in 1984, released after Amnesty's campaign, he continued his crusade through music until his death in 1997. Today, his sons, Femi and Sheun, continues to release rhythms that maintains Fela's flame. Afrobeat pulses worldwide, in London, Paris, Lagos. But what unfolded as Afrobeat burst across continents, fusing with hip-hop, shaping international artists? How does Fela's uprising resonate in our contemporary landscape? What legacy did he forge that continues to guide us? He called Afrobeat the weapon of the future, and he was right. He didn't just make music, he made movements. He built a legacy, and the revolution still plays. If this story resonated with you, please support the channel by liking and subscribing. It truly helps the algorithm to push this video to more audience. Till our next intriguing story, stay tuned.